decision is up to them because they have the authority to amend and make additions to the minutes. So those three can state what they remember hearing, and that.
You want to read this code 5.60, the health insurance for township and officials. It's the Ohio revised code.
What does it say? I think I've already read it. But that isn't really what I'm talking about. I'm saying just ask the three trustees that were at the December 27th meeting, each three. What'd you hear? What'd you hear? What'd you hear? See what you come up with.
I don't call the meeting, I just write the minutes.
Okay, that's just I'm just giving that as maybe a way to solve this, if the trustees could solve it.
And I'd like to say something else. Okay, if you're saying that it was not brought up, then why can't it go ahead and be added in there, since it was a missed issue?
Because it means then a raise in salaries. Once you put it in after the December, that means an increase in salaries, which is prohibited.
I don't think those.
So it was done purposely then?
The minutes weren't approved, so it wouldn't be after the 27th. What we're doing tonight is correcting the 27th meeting.
You can't add something that wasn't.
But why did they ask for additions then?
Well, that would mean if something in the minutes was typed wrong or read wrong
That
or
would be a
something.
correction.
It was, yeah.
It wasn't brought up, so it's not a correction.
It was
It
brought
was
up.
tried to be brought up.
When they sworn in.
They're saying that it was
That
brought
made
up.
a difference. They were voted in before December the 31st.
I don't know, I just thought maybe it goes to the sworn in date.
No.
I don't know, I'm just, to me, it's a kicking thing. Of course, my rate is gonna stay the same. My benefit's gonna stay the same. Why can't we get into?
Maybe it would be the same. You have not been approved for any particular kind of insurance. Now, you're not a re-elected officer,
No,
so,
I got it.
so your insurance,
Right.
but is your insurance renewed every year, or is it, do you tell her every year what you want, or do you continue as long as you're an officer?
I'm like you, I can't get my insurance because I'm.
I didn't ask that. I
I'm
asked you if your
65.
insurance was renewed every year, or if it's the same insurance when you got elected that continues on until you're out of office.
Basically, I think it continues on to get out of office, is that correct?
I don't know, I'm asking you. You talked to Kim Roberts, I don't know.
She never asked me that question, I never asked her that question.
I bet she comes and asks you what you want every year.
She just told me what we had.
On December 6th meeting, when it was the lady that was sitting right here, right? She was for the insurance. I asked then if I needed to do anything. And you guys both told me that I didn't need to do anything till April. I mean, you know,
You're not covered until April 1st.
I'm not covered to it, so I don't have to worry about this argument then?
I would say yes.
Yes, I would have
Because
to
the
worry
year
about
that
it.
I got elected, I did not have insurance for 4 years.
Well, if you knew
And
that.
So-
you remember that.
So all
Why
that
would
one
you-
reason
And you
we
remember
have
that we've got
someone
that by the
else.
auditor.
I don't remember that, but I
But
do
because you never
remember.
went to any of the
Ruth, why would you not want to help me
Yeah, that's correct.
go through this?
Because I write the minutes, I don't make them.
But I just asked. When I asked, I mean, somebody could have spoke up.
The meeting
Especially if
wasn't
you,
over, I didn't know what they were
especially if
doing.
you knew. Why wouldn't you say something?
I don't know what they're doing.
She don't make policy, the trustees make policy.
I mean,
They're trying to make a policy here, she's refusing to put it to the minutes.
Because it's after the fact.
If the trustees
Mr.
heard it,
Frame said it's not after the fact.
I don't care if they are.
Motion.
He did not make a motion.
You do not get.
Ronnie Kelly, did he make a motion?
There was no motion made.
Jared,
As far as you can.
I was there was no motion made.
Ronnie said right
There was
here.
no motion made.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Johnson. Are you the president of the trustees?
Yeah.
Why does not my opinion count here when you've asked all the members of your family and in-laws, and we can listen to their opinion?
Did you raise your
raise
hand
your
and ask the
hand, we raised our hand.
Okay.
So why doesn't my opinion, why do you tell me I can't speak when I raise my hand?
I didn't tell you you couldn't speak.
You just did. You told me to shut up, more or less words.
He said, raise your hand.
Pardon?
He said, just raise your hand.
Yes, I raised my hand.
Well, go
And they
ahead
looked at me for me to
speak.
speak.
I didn't tell you to shut up. Unless, did I tell you to shut up?
No, no. Well, I never.
Do any of you folks know what the yellow book is?
Do you have anything to say pertaining to this meeting?
You'll find out.
Sir, do you have anything to say pertaining to this meeting?
Pardon?
Do you have anything to say pertaining to this meeting?
Yes, I just did. I attended the meeting you're talking about, and I heard no motion made about insurance.
Thank you. Is that all?
Maybe,
That's all for now.
Thank you.
maybe it should be voted on then with the people that was here, what they heard, and the ones that was here say they didn't hear it. Doesn't
I don't know.
majority rule?
I don't know.
I always thought in the end, it's up to the trustees.
I don't think we can, go ahead.
If you look at the minutes 2 years ago, it was voted then in December about the township trustees getting insurance and everything. Now, the trustees are the ones that's gotta make the motion, and it's gotta be seconded, and it should have been done in December. So, you know, it should have been on the agenda, and I think I told Billy Joe earlier this year that to make sure
That's why I asked that lady if I
that
needed
it
to
was
be
in
on.
there.
I asked the lady if I needed to be on when she was here. And
But
that's why
she's
I
just
told
the
the sixth
insurance
meeting.
lady.
I
She's
have no
not-
Yeah,
idea.
but the thing of it is, you should make sure with the trustees. Trustees are the ones that make the motion.
And they did.
Okay.
Like someone forgot to put it in the
We're all,
minutes.
No, it wasn't
we're
just-
all human. We all make mistakes. Why can't there be that chance to go back and correct that since the minutes have not been approved? None of us here are perfect people. We all make mistakes. It was missed. But it's not too late to go back in and correct it
Right, that's why I
and
said.
help these two out. And all the other trustees, I'm understanding now, you trustees aren't even approved for wages or whatever. It's-
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
get it.
just saying.
They are approved because it wasn't reelected.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say something. This is a small community, okay? We have made a mistake. Hopefully, we're all friends. Why do we continue one side fight, other side fight? Why are we doing this? I mean, I'd like to know, why are we doing this? Who's stopping this? I stopped at Green Acres, and I heard about this deal. Somebody ought to have been up there and heard. A guy said to me, "Are you going to a meeting?" I said, "What?" About too much money being spent on insurance. I said, "Where in the world do you get this?" I said, "We made a motion a few years ago, the trustees did, and we was allowed to spend $2,000 apiece for insurance. And I think if you go back, you'll find the minutes. Is that correct, Rick?
Part of it is correct.
What?
You make the motion every time you have new
Right, now, wait a
elected
minute, wait a
officers.
minute, what I'm talking about, people was going out here saying we're spending all kind of money for insurance.
No.
We aren't. I said we made a motion where we was allowed to have $2,000 worth of insurance apiece. And Rod was in as a trustee who had done that. Is that correct, Rod?
Yep.
That is correct, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we put a curb limit on it.
Yeah, we put a limit on it.
You
I
have
agree
to.
with that.
You
Ron,
have to.
and if you knew, I mean, you were sitting here as a citizen and you've already been in here.
Hey, I already told you. I mean, I've been kind of told not to say anything anyway, so why should I bring something up?
Well, you couldn't raise your hand or you could have, I mean,
Why?
Now,
to
Rick,
make peace.
Wait a
It's
minute.
about time in
Make
this
peace.
community to make peace.
Right.
It's a bunch of bull crap.
wait a minute. What I'm trying to get across, people, we do not need this fight.
No.
We do not need this fight. We need to be all friends. There's ways to solve problems.
Well, I'm willing to get along, whatever it takes. We're kind of fed up with the way things have went too. We would just like to, whatever it takes to get along,
Right. I think the township's doing all right. I see no reason to go out and start stories.
nitpick